We want to promote positivity and promote anything that is pro-God. So check out what Jameis Winston said before his game against the Steelers.
You have said you don't become a Brown until you beat the Steelers. What will it take tonight?
The horse is prepared for battle, but victory comes from the Lord. So I'm dependent on the Lord.
Is that the message to the team?
Day by day, one play at a time. That's the message.
Weather conditions tonight. We're expecting winds up to 15 miles per hour in a wintry mix. How will that impact your ability to throw the ball?
I am so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow, to be in true football weather in Cleveland, Ohio at Huntington Bank Field today to give him the glory. It's a beautiful day.
Sure feels like you're playing in the AFC North.
It is. It's magical. Thank you.
Thanks, Jameis.
Right off the bat, 3 things stand out to me from what Jameis said. The first is dependence. Dependence upon the Lord. He quoted Proverbs 21:31, which says, "The horse is prepared for battle, but victory is from the Lord." In not so ancient times, horses were integral to military victory. And so they were painstakingly trained and equipped for battle. This reflects our human responsibility to prepare for challenges, sort of like watching footage and running plays before the big game. The verse shifts, though, and contrasts human efforts to divine sovereignty. We can prepare and plan all we want. The ultimate outcome is in God's hands, however. And so we should always strive to do our best and never forget that God knows best, and therefore we must trust Him and follow where He leads. Proverbs 3:5-6, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight." The second thing we note from what he said is gratitude. They were playing in pretty adverse weather conditions. A lot of people would complain and gripe about that. He said, however, that he was just happy and grateful to play in the snow, to play in true football weather. Wherever we may find ourselves and whatever we may go through, let's try to practice gratitude. Think of all the things that we have in life that are positive, things we can be grateful for. This will completely shift our perspective, I guarantee it. Philippians 4:8 comes to mind. It says, "Whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, let your mind dwell on these things." 1 Thessalonians 5:18, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." The last thing to note about what he said is honor. Think of who this is. Jameis is a famous 6'4", 230-pound 30-year-old making millions, with numerous accolades and achievements under his belt. It would be so easy for him to brag and boast and keep all the glory for himself, to elevate himself. But instead of hyping himself up, he says he's there to give God the glory. He thinks that he will glorify God through his sportsmanship, through his competitive spirit, and through his overall use of the body and mind and mouth that God gave him. Proverbs 27:2 comes to mind. It says, "Let someone else praise you, not your own mouth, a stranger, not your own lips." And of course, Matthew 5:16, "In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." And that's what it's all about, giving glory to our Father who is in heaven. So hats off to Jameis. We need more people promoting God and promoting what it means to be a Christian.